we had the opportunity to support a charity over in South Africa. So a team of Novus employees, volunteers, have spent the past 2 weeks in South Africa refurbishing a nursery school.
And how many of you went over?
There was a team of 10 made up of employees from across the UK, and each employee had to put their names forward if they wanted to take part, fundraiser money to be involved, and that's what kind of made the project happen.
And whereabouts were you in South Africa this time?
It was just outside of Cape Town, an area called Parkwood, which is quite a deprived area even by South Africa's standards, and I think there's a lot of issues there in terms of crime and sort of life expectancy. So actually helping a nursery school felt like the right thing to do, really, as giving the kids the best start in life. It was a very old building there already, 30 years old, and it looked like it hadn't been touched since the day it was built. In a way, it was falling apart. So our aim was basically to refurbish it in a way from top to bottom as much as we could. So a full painting, decoration externally. We fixed the roof. There was a million snags to do. I think even in the main office that the head teacher was using, there was just a layer of water on the floor. It had been leaking for the past year and they couldn't solve it. So again, our multi-skilled guys kind of went round and fixed every scenario, which had a massive impact on the overall building. It was pretty action-packed from the moment we landed, really. Each day, a normal day would be kind of setting off from the hotel in the centre of Cape Town. We'd travel across to the Parkwood area, and then we'd spend sort of 9 through to about 6 o'clock at night working on site. Very hot, but actually the kids were in and around us, so you could see their happy faces and the difference it was making. So we didn't need any motivation to kind of power through and get the job done.
And what were the people like? Obviously, what were the kids like there? What were the other employees like? The head teacher, were they really grateful?
I think when we arrived, obviously a big group of people landing in an area that they probably didn't really get what we were going to do. So to begin with, there was sort of a bit of a maybe scepticism. I think they were kind of wondering what was going on. Almost, is it too good to be true? Why are they doing this? There must be a hidden agenda. But as the week went on and they kind of saw their facilities improving around them as they were kind of working, you could see they were really getting bought into what we were doing, and they were really getting involved and coming out to see what was happening, asking if we could help in lots of different ways. And by the end of it, it was like one big family. We were having a really good time, lots of fun and banter with the teachers, and the kids were all around us, kind of playing and jumping on us as we were trying to do our work with lots of happy faces. So it was actually just a brilliant experience, and there's such a friendly culture, and I think that's one of the big things I'll take away, is just how friendly and how happy all the people there were.
And how did you raise the money to go over there?
Novus funded the project, but we wanted each employee to get involved as well. So each employee had a target to raise £2,000 each that would go towards the overall project. And employees did a range of things, from charity race nights to bagpacking at the supermarket to asking friends and family, charity golf days. So every member of the team really got involved, and in fact most people smashed their target. One employee even raising £5,000. So again, even before we went, the employees had done a lot of hard work in their own time just to get to the point of getting out there, which was great. It all added to kind of the experience and the buy-in from the team, really. Personally, I think it couldn't have been more successful. It was a bit of an unknown. We didn't really know what was going to happen while we were over there. But I think because the people we'd linked through were such amazing people. There was 17 teachers working in that school. I don't think they got paid a lot for what they did. Some of them were volunteering, but they all had a passion for looking after the kids. So that kind of rubbed off on us, really. We kind of got stuck in. We knew what we had to do, and we knew we could make a difference. So it was a big team effort, and we're really proud of what we managed to do in that short space of time, really. 10 days working, long days, but we achieved a lot.
What's next? Any big plans to do this again and go somewhere else with Novus?
At this moment in time, Novus have just launched their Changing Lives campaign, and we've challenged all our employees to help change someone's life in the area that they're working. So that's a UK-wide scenario. But we do plan to go back to the nursery, as there's still a lot that could be done. I don't think you could ever stop. It's quite a large building. So the plan is to, whether it's next year or the year after, to go back, take a new team of employees and, try and improve the facilities even more, really. There's a lot we can do, and hopefully, this will just be the start of a long-term relationship.